I was angry at God for letting this happen.
My me-focused life was shattered. I was afraid I was going crazy.
Exhausted from trying to hold it all in and act like I was okay. I felt completely lost.
Resentful that life was going on like normal for everyone else.
I was lonely, scared of my new normal.
I had an intense longing for things as they used to be. Was this pain ever going to go away?
I lost my husband suddenly, and we had 3 young children.
I lost 4 family members in 6 weeks.
A miscarriage halfway through my pregnancy.
Several friends in high school, and more recently, my father to heart failure.
And I got the phone call that my mom had taken her life. And I just will never forget that moment in time. Everything just froze.
I really felt like things were in control and I had a good handle on everything. I quickly learned that I wasn't in control of anything.
My head was in a fog. I didn't know where I was.
It was so completely opposite of everything that I knew and trusted and loved about God.
I couldn't find that hope. I didn't feel that closeness with the Lord.
Why have you chosen to take my brother, who loved you so much?
When I started the grief recovery program, I really didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be the girl who needed to go to something like this, and I didn't want to share my pain and cry in front of others.
It had been 13 years at that point since I had lost my mom, and I felt like I was going to walk into a room and there were going to be people there who had a really fresh loss. And I would be taking something away by walking in with my old loss.
When I got there, though,
I was made to feel so at ease that I could express myself and get it off my chest.
That what I experienced was common with other people. And man, that was freeing. It was so freeing to find out that I wasn't just crazy.
I could put that burden down for a while. I could be honest. Maybe let a little of the crazy out.
The freedom to forgive my parents for not being around. As silly as that sounds.
I used to think that time would heal wounds. And time doesn't heal wounds.
Grief never really goes away, but it can be turned into something different, and that something different can be hope.
Because now I have tools to work through it and to go to the Lord immediately and lean on Him.
Lamentations 3:32 says that though He brings grief, He will also show compassion. And yeah, I was grieving, and it wasn't fun, but at the same time, He was there and He was sitting with me in my pain, and He had community around me.
Feelings of loss that bring us together and help us to support each other in ways that bring us outside of our situations to a greater understanding of the bigger picture of what God's trying to do.
Jesus tells us there's going to be many troubles in this world, but to take heart, I have overcome the world.
I can take the next step. I can do the next thing.
I was relying on myself, the power of one, instead of relying on the power of the one, that I could find true recovery in.
Through grief recovery, I found that it's not so much about death, but it's about life.